And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. First alert mode continues through at least midday coming up on Wednesday for wintry mix of precipitation types. Let me detail that with you coming up in just a second here. Headlines: freezing drizzle and or freezing rain more likely across the southern half and mainly southeastern half third of the region. And then snow a bit more likely across the northern portion of the region. None of these a high impact event with regard to accumulations, but obviously ice, any type of freezing rain can cause some problems. So we'll continue to keep you posted on that. Very cold air comes in behind this system Wednesday night. We're talking about single digit lows Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then we got kind of a substantial warm up coming up on Friday. So winter weather advisory continues at this point from the Weather Service until noon on Wednesday. All the counties colored in that purple, does not include any of our New Mexico counties, again until midday on Wednesday. Best chance for icing. We're talking really light accumulations, but ice is ice. So things like a glaze on the car, slippery sidewalks, bridges, overpasses, things like that, mainly across the southeastern 2/3 of the region. Better chance for some light accumulations. And we're really only talking about maybe 1/100 of an inch, maybe as much as 5/100ths of an inch as you get further to the southeast. So south of Clarendon, including Matador, Kittiquay, Childress, Paducah, areas around there. As far as snowfall potential, that would be again overnight into early Wednesday morning across the northern portion of the region. A couple of snowflakes could fly in Amarillo. Really would be surprised to see a dusting. We just don't see that happening. But north of Interstate 40, the southern end of that lighter blue area would be a dusting. The northern end, where it meets the darker blue, maybe up to a 1/2 inch. Oklahoma Panhandle, darker blue area, maybe 1/2 inch up to 1.5 inches in a couple of spots. So, behind the storm system and the precipitation, we're going to have a wind shift to the north. This is early on Wednesday morning. See how the winds are more generally easterly or northeasterly? Watch a little band of color come south from the Oklahoma Panhandle right there. That's a cold front, and the wind will pick up midday through the afternoon. It'll be sustained at 15 to 20 miles per hour, easily gusting over 25 at times. But that's a batch of much, much colder air. So Wednesday afternoon, it is really going to feel cold across the region. Winds loosen up a little bit overnight into early morning. So average low temperature 25. We'll be there on Wednesday morning. That batch of colder air gives us a forecast temperature of 9 on Thursday morning. We stay below freezing, and another batch of colder air in the middle part of the weekend. So let's walk it through time here. As we go through Tuesday night, we increase the chance for that wintry precipitation, that mix, freezing rain, freezing drizzle. That's the salmon color across the southern, southeastern portion of the region, and some snowflakes may fly across the north. That would increase in coverage during the wee hours of the morning, and you saw some heavy precipitation heading into southwestern Oklahoma. But again, for places like Kittiquay, southward through Matador, Childress, and Paducah, if it's cold enough and that's freezing rain, that's where we would see some accumulations and very dangerous travel. Then some snow potential through the wee hours of the morning on toward daybreak across the north. I think all precipitation should really be done by midday on Wednesday, and that's when the colder air comes in. So still a first alert day. Put the precipitation chance at 30%, higher across the southeast and the Oklahoma Panhandle. 30 degrees for the high, 40 on Thursday with some clearing. Very warm day, briefly, on Friday, high at 64. Another storm system with a fair amount of energy but not much moisture to work with comes through on Saturday, so we'll put a 10% chance of maybe some mixed precipitation there. And then temperatures just continue to bounce back and forth first part of next week.